Okay, this is a video about fake friends. So recently, I've been considered a fake friend or anything like that. And story goes, I have a friend. She posted a video about me saying I've been a fake friend to her, and I don't think it's fair that I've not been able to share my side of the story. The story goes like this. I moved to a new school. This was back in junior year in my high school. I had just moved to a new school. I met a girl named Leasia, and we became really close. We had a good connection. We became best friends, and I really did enjoy her company. And I still do, sometimes wish I had her company sometimes. But, friends come and they go. But what wound up happening was, long story short, it was one big old group of friends, and we had one class together, I believe. We were in literature together. And I was with the girl named Deja and her. And Deja introduced me to her. Because in the video, she seemed not to remember how we started talking. And in the video, she seemed not to remember a lot of things. So I'm going to clarify it. So me and Deja became really, really close. Then me and Leasia became really, really close. She stated in her video that she was close with a certain group of friends, and I met them through her. No, because that's what she didn't ask me. They never liked her. She thought they were her friends, but they never liked her. I'm the only one who liked her. I want to be her best friend. But so I was dating a guy named Isaiah. Yeah, I was dating him, and we wound up dating only probably for like 2 months, maybe a month and a half. It was crazy or whatever. But Leasia wind up becoming kind of possessive in a way. Kind of possessive, kind of crazy. But, I was cool with it. I didn't take it as offense. It was like a lot of people used to joke on me for having her around because, we used to, be, tight. We was just tight. I didn't take it as possessive, but I just took it as, we were tight. But a lot of people would use the term possessive or crazy, anything like that. But she's my best friend. Well, she was my best friend, so I'm like, okay, I love her crazy ass. I love her possessive ass. But, make a long story short, one day we were sitting down at lunch. She said I was acting funny the day before, but I really was not acting funny. Around the time things were going on was almost like the last few days of school and stuff like that, whatever. But I don't think I was acting funny. She claimed I was acting funny, but in my opinion, I was not acting funny. People have their days. Maybe I was just having one of those days where I did not feel like being bothered or something like that. But, yeah, she was a little, I can say she took a lot of things personal, a lot of things seriously, but I wasn't personally trying to hurt her if I said anything or to anybody else that offended her. I wish she would have came to me and addressed me about the problem, because in her video she said it was a problem, something that I said. If she would have came and addressed me for it, it would have been cool, and I could have told her, look, I just didn't feel like being bothered, or, I didn't mean it towards you, it wasn't for you, because I never directly said anything to her, or I never directly even said anything rude to anybody that particular day she was talking about. So, but the day that the incident happened, I was talking to a friend named Celia. Celia was sitting here. Leasia was sitting here. So me and Celia are having a conversation. Leasia does not like Celia, and she doesn't understand why I'm talking to Celia, because when me and Leasia talk, Leasia will talk about Celia, Mariah, Kimani, all type of people. She'll talk about all of them. And she'll be saying, they're not my friends, and they act fake, and this, that, and the other. It just so happened that when I got there, she realized that these people that she considered her friends, they weren't really her friends, so they weren't acting fake by not speaking to you because they were never your friends. You just sat with them, basically. Well, you sat at the table, at their breakfast table, and they never talked to you. Even when I got there, I realized they never talked to you. But I started bringing them over to her house to have, movie nights, sleepovers, different things like that. And going out to dinner and stuff like that. Just because I thought she was a real cool girl, and I really wanted them to accept her, because they never gave her even a chance. They didn't know the good side of her that I knew. So I was trying to have them accept her or whatever, but they didn't accept her. But she couldn't understand why I was talking to them, because like I said in our previous conversations, yes, I did talk about them. I did. I said a couple things about them I did. I would say things like, you know, yeah, that's wrong for them not to talk to you, not to deal with you. They are acting funny with you because that was the truth. I wasn't talking about them like, oh, she ugly or I don't fuck with them and this and that, because obviously I fuck with them if I'm bringing them to your house, Leasia. So she took it as me talking to her was saying like, oh, well, you don't care about me. No, that's not even the case. That wasn't the case. Me talking to Celia was because I got to know Celia also, and I got to know Leasia. They didn't give Leasia the chance to get to know her. They gave me the chance, and I was grateful for it. So I talked to Celia, and I really liked her. Celia was really, really cool. She was really cool. I cannot understand why Leasia didn't like her. I understood why at first, before I actually sat down and had this conversation with Celia. I understood why, because I wasn't that close with Celia and Kimani and Mariah, all the people I was talking to at the table. I wasn't that close. I just knew they didn't like her. So if you don't like my best friend, well, bitch, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. But I wasn't informed of the situation at hand. So when I talked to Celia, Celia was basically saying, I don't have a problem with Leasia. I don't know her. That's why I don't talk to her. That's why I don't speak to her. So it made sense to me, like, oh, they don't even really know you like that. You made it like you guys were all like good friends before I came. That wasn't even hardly the case. So Leasia, like, you know, they came back previously in the day. Let me go back. Previously in the day, someone came to me and was like, Leasia said you were a faggot. And, you know, it was hard for me to believe. It was. But I jumped to conclusions. I really did jump to conclusions. People saying Leasia was saying this about you. Leasia saying this. Leasia saying this about you. But it wasn't one person. It was 2 or 3 people who was coming to me saying it. So after the first person, I'm like, fuck that. My best friend didn't say that about me. My best friend didn't say that. Second time, my best friend didn't say that. My best friend didn't say that. Third time, boom. I was like, you know what? She fake. So when we got to the table, I said, Leasia, you're fake as hell. And I said, don't talk to me right now because you're fake. She was taken by surprise. I'm not gonna lie, she was taken by surprise. I still don't know, because we didn't talk about this. I don't know if she said these things about me or not, but I just assumed. So that's where I went wrong as a friend. And I'm man enough to admit I went wrong as a friend. But I'm gonna tell you how I believe she's the fake friend. Basically, she got up. She was like, bitch, this, cussing me out. And like, how am I fake? How am I fake? Da, da, da. So basically, the bell rings. All of this is happening at lunch. So usually we walk down, I guess it was called like the 300 hallway, because the 400 hallway was where our classes were. They were right across from each other. So we usually walk down this hallway, then we would like take turns, like trying to get to class, like take the whole 5 minutes to get to class just so we can spend more time and talk. But this day, I was going to take the route that the other girls was taking, because I was mad at Leasia because she just basically embarrassed me in front of the whole cafeteria, cussing me out. And I'm a guy. I'm not going to argue with a girl. And I'm not going to fight a girl. So it made no sense for me to even have that confrontation there. Yeah, I did call her fake, and I should have known that it could have escalated into something else. But as a friend, like, to embarrass me, then we get in the hallway. And I'm walking with the girl, so she walks up and she's cussing me out, and people are holding her back. She's trying to get to me and fight me. She's calling me faggots and stuff like that. So at this point, I've wiped my hands with you. I've wiped my hands with you. And yes, I should have told her why she was fake. I should have, but I cannot talk to you when I'm a faggot and I'm this and that, because I'm still mad from hearing all this. That I'm mad that you called me a faggot. So of course, in my mind, because I'm only human, I'm not going to think to say, well, you know what, Leasia? No, you just called me a faggot, bitch. Because if you get close enough to me, and yeah, you're not going to go there. So basically, she went to the girl that I was talking to. She tried to fight her too, and then she followed me all the way down the hallway, and I said this, that, this, and another. So after all of this happened, we never talked again at all. We never talked again and stuff like that. But the summer after that, I kicked her, and I apologized to her for calling her fake, because I feel like that's a petty situation. We can still be friends after that. Like, you know, you feel betrayed, I feel betrayed, but I'm willing to put it behind us. She said it's going to take some time for me to get back to know you. She played the victim, and I apologized. I sent her like a 500 word apology. It was so long because I really felt like she was my best friend. I did send her an apology, but I felt like she was fake because for her to cuss me out and call me a faggot and this, and the other, she said my fault was that I didn't come and tell her why I was fake. I didn't come and tell her what was making me feel the way I was feeling. She is true. But at the same time, none of this would never have happened if you would have just waited till we got in privacy. And then asked me or text me like, James, what did I do? Or what did I say? You jump straight to faggot, bitch, whore, this, that, and the other. That's not how you handle a friend. Yes, I handled my friend wrong, but you handled me way, way wronger. Like, two wrongs don't make a right. So, let me tell you something. Your fake friends are the ones who are going to be the ones to go on and say that you're fake. That they want to play victim. They want to be the ones that everything happened to. Like, they are the ones that are so hurt about everything, and they're the ones that you did everything to. No. I'm not a fake friend because I can admit my faults. I know the mistakes that I made and everything that I did wrong, but they show their true colors, like she said, because she made a video about her side of the story on her channel. So I want to make a video and post it on my channel. So basically, I'm just like, fuck friends. I have a few friends, and, you know, they're not fake. I'm not going to say I don't miss Leasia. I do miss Leasia. I do miss her in a way, but I'm not going to sugarcoat my side of the story at all. So, till next time.